God's evening, people. DMX, honestly, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Um, and what I admired most about him was he always put God in his music. Now he made some what they call it, secular, some very secular music. But on all of his albums, he always had a prayer, and they were very good prayers. Um, and I recall one time we were in church and I was supposed to give the prayer of the day. So I go up to the mic and I sprinkle in some DMX with the prayer of the day. And one thing in that prayer that always stuck out to me is he said, Lord, you know we're not perfect, but you want us to try. And that kind of speaks to what I'm always talking about in these messages is always continuing to get better, trying to get better. And whatever it is that needs that improvement in our lives. I hate that DMX passed the way he did, but as I continue to think about it, I'm grateful that he had God in his life. Even though he fought his demons, he had God in his life. And he was never ashamed of that. His sins are forgiven. He wasn't the best person. But like he said, we're not perfect. But we try. And he tried. He fought some battles. He won some battles. He lost some battles. But he never stopped trying. And because his sins are forgiven, I'm happy for him that he's no longer having to fight these demons that plagued him for a good part of his life. Just recently I heard that he was coming out with a new album, and I hope they continue to push forward with that. And when I heard that, you don't know how excited I got. I couldn't wait to hear it. And I still can't wait to hear it. You know, I got so many memories that involve DMX. You know, the Rough Riders anthem is one of the reasons why I wanted to get a motorcycle way back when. I remember when, in the younger days, when we would take road trips, me, my wife, and the kids, we ride down the street going from San Antonio to Georgia or DC to Georgia or whatever. And while everybody else is asleep in the car, I'm in there jamming to some DMX. Middle of the night, head bobbing and everything, rolling down the street. He kept me energized. He always had energy in his music, and it energized me. So I'm grateful that I got a chance to experience his gift. And I'm grateful that he's no longer fighting these demons. I was hoping that he would pull it through, but that was the selfishness in me. You know, he could have pulled through and then continued to struggle with those same demons. They end up in the same spot again. But now he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So, I end this message at that. You know, I just want to say, rest well to Earl Simmons, better known as DMX, Darkman X. I'm looking forward to that next album that gets released, or the final album. maybe the final album. I don't know. He's probably got so much music saved up that they can make a few more albums out of it. But I'm looking forward to it. Y'all have a blessed evening. Make progress, not excuses.